Hello there, App Spy fans, it's me, Peter, and I am back with a hands-on video for you. This time it's with Scuba Diver Adventures from Chillingo, and I'm currently looking for treasure. That's right. Ooh, a little elephant treasure. I'm going to have that. I'm going to awkwardly pick it up. There we are. A statuette of elephant. Scuba Diver Adventures then, what's it all about? Well, it's about diving, it's about going underwater, it's about a video game that is absolutely beautiful. Look at this thing, I'm just going to give you a bit of a... use up some of my precious oxygen to give you a view there. Look, how pretty is that? Very pretty, that's how pretty. So I'm in a mission at the moment where what I need to do... Ooh, a bowl thing, vase thing. I'm in a mission where I need to go and find a whole bunch of treasure. It's a jug. It wasn't a bowl, idiot. And that's kind of been set to me as an objective. The whole game is about objectives. You get given a bunch of things to do, and then you go and do those things, such as find fragments of statues, find coins, find oysters, what else? Photograph fish, feed fish, follow fish, do all sorts of things with fish. Not that kind of thing with fish, but all sorts of other things with fish that you can get away with doing on a mobile video game. And it's pretty good looking, right? So I'm moving around the screen by, well, this environment anyway. So right hand side, I'm sort of moving it around like a first person shooter. I'm using the right hand side to kind of move my head and point in the direction I want to go. I'm using the left hand side with a sort of virtual thumbstick to give myself forward and backwards momentum, that sort of thing. And there are the buttons on the right hand side. I'm going to bring out my Thunderball-esque hover thingy. Amazing. I'm going to get attacked by some harpoon wielding spies in a minute if I'm not careful. Okay, I'll pop it away. If you were singing the 007 theme then, I don't blame you. I was, in my head. Okay, let's go down here and grab this rusty knife. Sword of Truth. I found the Sword of Truth. Amazing. Now, I'm finding it quite hard to find the rest of these, so I'm going to bring open my little radar. Ooh, can't really find anything. Oh, your result is 5 treasures. Time's up, you performed perfectly. You can return to the area where the treasures are hidden at any time and continue the treasure hunt. Amazing. Maybe I'll do that. I collected as many treasures as I could. That's good, isn't it? So now what do I get to do? Nicole, be careful. Sharks are approaching.
I see them. Don't worry.
Yeah. This is the worst... a duel with a shark. Amazing. Okay, here we go. Come on, Sharky. Bring it on. Bring it on. I'm going to fight you, you stupid fish. Defend yourself against the sharks. This is why sharks don't like people. It's... What do I have to do? Oh, right. Okay, yep, brilliant. So, the reason that sharks don't like people is because really they're just elaborate fish. Whereas dolphins are like... What are they? Mammals? Sort of things? Boop, boop, boop. So I'm just pressing these buttons, and I punch the shark in the face. Oh dear. So, you just saw then the 2 worst things about the game. 1, fighting sharks. I don't like that at all. I think it's really boring. The other thing is the voice acting. I think it's absolutely awful. None of the characters have any soul in them or energy. It just sounds like they are reading their lines off of the script. I'd like to go home. I'm thinking about what I'm having for dinner today. That's the kind of level of acting that you get in here. The third thing, which it's gonna sort of put off some people, is that this is a free-to-play game. And that would be okay, except, and I think we're going to find out now, that would be okay, except for there's all sorts of energy bars and all sorts of currencies in play, and it kind of gets in the way of the really peaceful, serene atmosphere that you're getting. There's also really long load times, I should say that as well. I'm not editing this out because I want to show you how long it is. Ooh. What's he looking at? Dude! Dude, that is... that is uncool. Yes, all women. Hashtag everyday sexism. He looks like a zombie too. But, like, the storytelling bits and the sort of free-to-play bits are kind of the worst thing about it. And I usually like free-to-play, but the issue is that there's, like, all sorts of energy systems, and I can't really play this anymore. I'm getting to see this rubbish cutscene, this rubbish acting with awful camera work. But, you know, that's not really what I want to do. I want to go down deep into the ocean and go and have a lovely serene time finding treasures and exploring and that sort of thing. But it's free to play out the wazoo. So I can't really do a lot of that, and it's constantly bugging you to buy things and upgrade things and get energy to do more stuff. He's terrifying.
Ocean, they came across ancient ruins that were well preserved. And in these ruins were striking artifacts that could not be identified as belonging to any known civilization. It was unique mythology that had...
What could that be about?
More serious. Let's go there and find out everything. If we're lucky, you will find exclusive material for your magazine.
So here you can see I need at least one tank of air to get on, or I can wait 4 minutes, or I can pay for some or do whatever, but I've got some sort of like soft quote-unquote currency. It's hard to come by, so these tank refills are actually really, really expensive. I'm just going to spin this lady around. Whee! Alright, come out of it. How do I get out? Again, some of the button stuff is a bit naff. The thing is, I'm being really critical because I do actually think that this is a good game. I think this is a really exciting prospect. It's a really chilled out, beautiful looking game. Look at this thing in motion. It handles well the fact that you're sort of going around and doing all sorts of bits of exploring. Like, I'm just going to go down here, right? Oh, look, what's this? Just a coin. It's just on the seabed. I can just go and find these things. Like, I'm just going exploring and having a lovely time, and that is amazing. Look at that. I'm going to get onto my little hovery thing. Oh, got stuck on some geometry. Yeah, zoom feature, yeah, blah, blah, blah. New cameras, so I can take photos of fish, I can do all that sort of thing. And you know, there are all sorts of upgrades and that kind of thing. But look how, no, it's just invasive. Like, the IAP stuff is invasive. Some of the button stuff doesn't work. It just feels a little bit small on the screen. I think it would suit an iPad a little bit better. And the story is it just gets in the way. There's just too many things that kind of just get in the way of you having this lovely, peaceful, sereneful time. I really hope, actually, and I know this is probably not going to happen, but you know, I kind of wish that what would happen is Chillingo kind of just make this not free to play. I would rather pay a premium for this kind of product and be allowed to explore these kind of, look at that, just to be kind of allowed to explore these scenarios at my own pace without being constantly bugged to buy new things and do all that kind of thing. And you know, the storyline is whatever and the acting is terrible. Like, I don't know, it just feels like there are some things that are in the way of this, stopping it from being the kind of peaceful diving game that you particularly want. Look at that coin. Anyway, I think that this is enough from me. Do let me know whether or not you're going to pick this up. It is free to play, and it is called Scuba Diver Adventures. Let me know in the comments what you think. Should it go premium? Would you pay for this? I think I would. Anyway, speak to you all very soon. This is Peter with AppSpy.com. We review, you decide.